Well, for myself, I would say that um, just recently, um, getting caught in my mind, right? Getting caught in the thoughts that are running through my mind. I am aware that my thoughts are like my mind is a tool. It's not supposed to be a prison. It's not supposed to be sucking me in and locking me in there because that is not life. Life is outside my mind. It's outside my body. It's not in my head. And a lot of those voices that I hear in my head, and most people do, they're not very positive voices. It's very rare that your voice is going to wake you up at 3 in the morning and say, you know, that cake you made was absolutely delicious. You just knocked that right out of the park. Way to go, Leanne. I just had to wake you up and tell you that. No, it's usually like, what the heck were you thinking? Like, holy crow, those people are going to think that like, it tasted like, why would you even think of making that? So I have gotten to a point now where I've been becoming more aware of the voices that I hear in my head or the thoughts that I have in my head. Um, Even just saying the word voices, I'm think the voice in my head is like, oh, that makes you sound crazy. You sound crazy. You hear voices. You should say the word thoughts instead. It will make you sound more sophisticated and less cuckoo. And so like becoming more aware of what I am hearing inside there and realizing that it's not me, and actually stepping back and just observing it. And then which in itself is a huge step to do. It takes a lot of practice, not even a lot of practice, but it takes practice to become aware that that's what's going on. And so that has really been an area of growth for me, is just taking time to listen to what I'm hearing inside my head, whether you want to think it's thoughts or voices, it's all the same thing. It's something that you are the only one hearing, no one else can hear, but it generally impacts you in a negative way because it's not being very encouraging to you. And just sitting back and observing what you are hearing, what you're thinking, and then being able to investigate from there. Oh, where did that thought come from? Is that just a passing thought? Is that just a passing voice? Is that something I should address? Do I want to dig deeper with it? And really just becoming more aware of that in general. So that has been, yeah, something I've been working with and practicing with. And it has definitely helped free me from a lot of things, because it helps me to realize that that I'm not my thoughts. I can choose what I think, but I'm not my thoughts. And this became very, very real to me. I had like an aha moment when I realized, I'm like, hey, I am not my thoughts. I can choose what I'm thinking, but I'm not my thoughts. And because if I was, that song, that annoying song that I can't stop hearing, everyone gets it. There's just that song, and it's like it's stuck in your head, and you're like, oh, just stop. If I was my thoughts and I could control my thoughts, then I would be able to get rid of that song. I can control what I'm thinking about, but not necessarily the thoughts that come in and out. And so that has been an aha moment for me as well.
That's a very good, I like that with the song. You're right. Because it's like sometimes there forever and you can't get it out.